Bang, 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 bang. Real Conversations episode 22. Oh, man. This is an amazing feeling today. Hey, what's up, man? Well, look what I got in the building today. I'm in his building.
What's up, man?
What's going on? Oh, man. Shit, man. What's going on with you? How you?
Grinding. Just came from a rehearsal with 50 Cent. That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, man.
Been doing for the past 8 years with him.
Oh, with 50?
Yeah. Producing. I play keys in his band.
Okay.
He put me down with that. He basically birthed my career when it came to playing on the road. So, doing that with him. And also engineering, different things like that. Like anything he needed me to do. I work closely with Kyle, his engineer.
Yeah.
Just do whatever he needed me to do.
Oh,
That's
man.
Just today. It's more, man.
It's like a story.
It's way more. You know what I'm saying? It's more work, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You gotta elevate, man. You gotta elevate, man. Like, you gotta be able to use your craft, you know, for what you like to do. You know what I'm saying? This is a passion. I see it, man. Walking in it. You know, 8 hours late, but fuck it.
Yo, it was worth it, man.
It was worth it, definitely,
Like,
man. I really appreciate it.
No lie, you seen what's up? Like,
yeah,
that's my life, man. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's what's up, man.
Part of me. That's
nah, man. Listen, it's dope, man. What other artists you work with?
Shit. Shit, artists, man. But most notably, King Lowe's. I work with Puff. I did 2 records. I work with Luda. I work with 2 Chainz, Corey Guns, mostly. Like that's my brother. Like we like came up together. So a lot of Young Money stuff, like compilation stuff, like with him. Avant. I just came off tour with Miss Hill and Nas.
How was that?
Amazing. Now, you know, a lot of stuff is under wraps. I can't really speak about a lot of things, but one thing I can say, I was on that tour. I am working closely with her. She changed my life, like, musically. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's all I can really say.
Nah, she still got the passion. Got the passion.
Creativity is through the roof, man.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Through the roof.
Man.
Like, I ain't never seen anything
it's like a different type of energy.
Yeah, if you could work on the stage with her, and I think you could do anything. If you could survive that.
That shit dope,
and it's
man.
not even in a bad way. It's and she does this. Yeah.
Like, she just has like that aura, that passion, that shit that just make you change your whole lifestyle.
Man. That's for sure.
Oh,
everything about it. Also, I'm just trying to shitload of artists. Man. Skipper the Flipper, everything. Everybody over there at the QC quality control. Yeah, like those are my friends. So like anytime I'm in Atlanta, thank P, thank Coach, everybody who's involved in that establishment. They let me work in their studio. So through that, I've worked with Yachty, I've worked with Young Greatness. Yeah, I've worked with everybody except for Migos. I just was in with Baby got some shit on his page. We're just listening to my shit. Like, that should be in a rap. The new artist Collision is dope. Like, I love what they're doing over there. So, like, anytime I'm in Atlanta, I try to, like, shift over there. And
touchdown and shit like that. Definitely, man. Yeah, man. Oh, man, you have to, man.
That's just like dope, man. The older work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now I'm working with an artist from Ohio. I want to really, like, broadcast that. I'm working, like, this is the first time I actually, like, executive produced. I did, like, with Corey stuff, but, like,
this is a little different.
Yeah, this is, like, a lane. Yeah. Well, you heard that left stuff I was playing. The world didn't hear it, but you heard that left type of stuff I was playing. Crazy. Right, some real off the left. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm working with right now. So, like, I'm trying to shape and mold that, along with him and his management, and hopefully we can remember this moment, like, talking about it now. And then later when you actually see it. Yeah, when you see him, like, later blossom. Yeah. I'm definitely get him on here.
Oh, definitely, man. We definitely appreciate that.
We got a lot of, like, meetings and things like that. Yeah. Yeah, I need to see him before we get crazy.
What's crazy is that the world of hip hop now is just like evolved to like something else and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like it just evolved into like a more of like everybody can listen. Everybody can listen to the music and like enjoy that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's like, oh man, I don't like that shit. That shit sounds a little different. Like everything sounds different in a way where everybody can relate to it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like I even listened to like. And it was weird because I listened to Amigos' first album, like
the first one,
yeah, the first one, just because I had to like, you know what I'm saying.
Now that I think about it, a lot of that stuff was mixtapes.
Yeah,
they were like perceived
as albums. So
you're
like,
right. So that was really like the first.
Yeah. So when I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh man, like the culture's just changed, and then you listen to the culture too. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. I think you should have had a couple joints. Yeah. I just...
yeah, man, my homie, though, OG Parker, like,
yeah.
That's my little dog. Like, he did Slippery. He did we collab on some stuff, too. Yeah. That's why I want to shout him out.
Yeah, definitely.
Slippery. He did... What's the new joint with Drake?
Oh man, we was just listening to
that
shit. Yeah,
my man did that.
I was like, damn, because Drake always go in and shit like that. So what artists you wanna work with, man?
Want to work with that?
Who you want to have you haven't worked with?
Yo, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, man, because I'm 30. I probably don't look 30, but I'm 30.
Yeah, I'm 32, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. So like, I can't say my era is different because through my discography, you still work with new
talent, new everybody.
But damn, I don't know. Shit. Like, let me say, for instance, like, let me go somewhere. Yachty, right?
Yeah.
You seen how Yachty was like the super underdog?
Yeah.
And the super mumble this,
mumble
that.
rapper. Yeah.
You see his growth, and do you see like where he's at now?
Mm-hmm.
Compared, like, other than music, this is what I love. Like, other than music, the brand. You see where he's at now.
Yeah.
You see,
he got the deal with Nordica. Yeah,
that's why I said I love. I'm sorry to go sick, but I love what QC is doing because you see they took artists like Lil Baby.
Yeah,
right. Lil Baby ain't been rapping for but 10 months. I did my research, like 10 months, a year. How could you turn that dude into a star? Like, what's any rapper's? I could say this on camera. What's any rapper's excuse for not wanting to get on or not being passionate about getting on or anything like that when you could see somebody like that
get on?
Well, Fetty Wap said the same thing. Yeah. A lot of people said the same thing. So, like, to see them get on like that, like, and there's people who've been writing for fucking 8
years. Yeah. It's just crazy.
Like, the way to get in is fucking is easy now. That's why I try to. That's why you see the people that I'm working with. Like, I'm trying to get in everything because, like, yo, in this game, especially as a producer, here today and going tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why I try to do different things. Like I told you, play on the road, and I play piano. That's my passion. I come from a church background and playing keys. You know how that goes.
Yeah, you know how that goes. Sunday morning,
stuff like that. Yeah. So that's honestly, like, if it wasn't for that, I gotta say that if it wasn't for that, man, I wouldn't be anywhere. That's a big part. I'm sorry. That's a big part of this interview.
Yeah.
Like, church, how heavily I am in church. I don't really expose that, but how heavily I am in church. Like, if it wasn't for me playing and stuff like that, y'all gonna see, like, you know, me creative.
Because even the pianos, you can hear the pianos in the music
and the production.
In the production, so it's like I'm saying, the music. You're an expert at this, but you can hear it in the production.
Nice.
So you can tell that it's some type of the background is there. Like if you hear any musician, you hear like that. I want to say like they signature. Like you got a signature. You know what I'm saying? Like you hear the signature, you're like, oh shit, that shit is dope.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Then you can just lay it down and everybody know like, yo, that shit's signature. Like if you look at like a Scott Storch or something like that. Or,
he had those Arabian sounds. And
so like if you look at like if you even look at like a Pharrell or something like that, like they have their own sound and I feel like you got that. Like you got it where it's like they know that it's you. Nice. You know what I'm saying? That shit is dope, man.
I appreciate that. That's the goal, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because dudes like that shifted culture, sound,
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to impact like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And once you got an impact like that, you good, man. And you able to like, and it's like you will always stay young. You know what I'm saying? You'll always stay within, because basically at the end of the day, like you look at people like Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like how he's able to still be relevant, right? Like Pharrell, still able to be relevant. And you look at the producers too, like Scott Storch. People will still get a beat from Scott Storch, like right now. You know what I'm saying? So like if you're able to like. You 30, shit, about 50 people are still be.
It's all about your relevance.
Exactly.
Like, so that's why I try to do different things to stay relevant. Man, it's so many people. Like, that's why I was saying how I'm 30. Like, when I was coming up, I started out when I was, like, fresh out of high school. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about at a good rank.
Yeah.
I was with Corey. That's what I told you. Corey, you know, that's when he had I was Def Jam.
That was me signed to Def Jam there, yeah.
I was, bro, going from school. I thank this man right there. Like, going from school, bro. I could talk about this shit. Y'all the first person.
Nah, go ahead, man. Talk.
Bro, going from school. Imagine this shit. I'm from Jersey, right?
Yeah.
I'm from Jersey, Hackensack or whatever. But I always spent time in the city. My family lived in the city, and I grew up in the city. But going from school, bro, to... He was on Def Jam with Jay, so going to Baseline. You know what Baseline?
Yeah, Baseline, yeah.
Bro,
infamous
I'm going
Baseline.
To Baseline after school, like, Guru, that's my man too, Young Guru. I love him to death. Like, he was hands-on, like how he's hands-on with Jay, like, at the time, like, he was hands-on with Corey shit, like, A&R in it and all that. So, like, to get the chance to sit in the room with him and see how records become created and see all of that and see how passionate he was about shit, bro. That shit was crazy. Like, seeing the madness. Like, I actually saw it on my mother. I saw, Kingdom Come?
Yeah.
That flip that shit,
yeah.
I was right there.
Wow.
That shit changed my life. Like, yo, son.
Shit's dope.
Bro, but this is 18. This is 19. So, like, that's why people say, like, how I'm advanced now. Like, my sound, I got so much different things. That's from going through a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? And growing through a lot of shit.
Too.
I said that by accident, but that's kind of dope. Growing through a lot of shit. Because 18, 19, I'm in with them dudes, and 20, 21 hearing, I started stepping in the R&B hearing like, yo, these chords are too corny. These are, as sound is shifting, and it's like, okay, so I'm going to learn how to do new chords.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is from notable people. Wow. And like, that shit just created a beast. Like
yourself, like you start evolving and shit.
So I think
that.
Shit like that. That's why I had to mention that, because shit like that creates the sound.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hell yeah, like, absolutely, man.
That creates the sound. It's constantly crazy. Being told, like, I never was whack ever.
Yeah,
I don't want to say that, but I never had, like, I never wasn't up to date. But it was always room for improvement. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what got me into doing that left shit I played you.
That left shit, yeah.
And then go from 50, then go from Avant, then go from...
Yeah, you're able to be versatile. And I think that's dope about music, though, man.
That's like, from cracking at it, and then people telling you your mistakes. Yeah. And one thing I do, I study a lot.
Yeah.
Like, anybody who knows me knows, like, any producer, engineer, stuff like that. That intrigues me.
Yeah.
On it.
And you got to be on it, though.
Even that don't, because... competition is everything. You gotta know what's going on in this game. A lot of people don't do that. Like, that's one thing I don't do. You know how producers just say, like, I could do pop, I could do EDM, I could do this and that. Bro, I never stepped into that until I was able to, like, really do it. Yeah. Or really try to, because my origin is, like, hip-hop, R&B. You know, I could play some gospel.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? Because nowadays with sound, it's like two different genres in one. Yeah. Like, pop is considered alternative sometimes, or different, depending on as a producer, definitely. You know? Definitely. Depending on the chord structure, and then you might hear Uzi on something, you would get to Taylor Swift.
Yeah. That new gen, yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. Like,
and there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not knocking Uzi or saying anything like that. That's just
bringing your shift, like you said, shifting the culture over to, like, pop. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to. Pop is where it's at, and when you make that transition, though.
And then another thing, when we were coming up, because you're 32,
yeah,
it was expensive to be a producer.
Hell yeah.
Like,
hell yeah.
Bro, you had to have an MPC, remember that?
You had to have
one of these.
Keyboard.
You had to have a nice keyboard.
Why? Nice keyboard.
Because you was getting your sounds out of here.
Out of there. Exactly.
It's like, you got to have some, you got to have some alright sounds. Then you got to buy another keyboard because you raped those sounds already out of the keyboards. And
so then you got to buy like another one. Yeah.
Yo, bro, and that's $2,200 a pop.
Wow.
$1,500 a pop. Then the MPC that comes with no sounds, you know that's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like now it's just get a laptop. I'm not knocking it. I love it.
Yeah.
But it's just get a laptop, get a PC,
and now
and then
you get that, you good.
Like
you got one. You got one thing in front of you.
This is the $2,000 or $2,000 Mac, or $1,000 Mac, and there's people cooking up on a $250 computer. PC, get a few sounds from the homies, download some sounds, and they're on the radio right now.
Wow.
So that's what I was saying before. Crazy. It was like expensive. Yeah. You couldn't even step into that if you didn't know how to work the technical shit in there. You didn't know how to play. You ain't come or sampling. Even with sampling, remember you had to have the ASR 10 and all of that shit. Like,
man, it's a lot of work though. Like, and right now the coaching is easy, and it's easier for people now because all you need is just a laptop.
All you need is
and your Mac, and you good, and
you know what? Now we got. It's easier for everything in life. You got YouTube. You got Google. We're not that old, but we didn't have
we didn't have that stuff. Nah,
that's new. Like,
I don't know.
Like meaning for your go-to. Like, yo, I don't know how to hook up this microphone right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
You can go on Google right now. You don't have to find the instructions. Remember, you threw the instructions away and all that. Like, yo, how do somebody show you how to build this joint?
Exactly. And you go right on
YouTube. To hook it up. Somebody show you how to build this on YouTube.
But that's what's crazy though. Like, and you look at it now at a point where you didn't have YouTube or you didn't have all of this shit. You had so much equipment in your fucking room.
Yeah.
You couldn't. You had your bed and you had your equipment. That's all you had.
Yeah.
And you wasn't able to like maneuver around the room or whatever because you just had your equipment. Now you just got your laptop and you just flowing with it. And then you got YouTube who will show you how to make beats or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just
show you.
That's how it just show you.
You could be nice.
And you could be nice.
Yo, it changed the culture. It's women doing this, and it's no. I love that. But no, for real, no shit.
Yeah.
It's women doing this. I'm talking about at a high level. Like I heard of her Wonder Girl. It's another producer out there. I don't know her name, but it's a couple producers getting placements. It's a dope engineer. I seen that engineers all drama stuff. Like. It's shifting the culture.
Yeah,
like,
shifting the culture.
Yo,
the genre
before you couldn't hear about that. No woman making beats. No. I'm just saying because all the technical crazy like nobody would tap into it. I'm not being on no sexual shit.
Nah, it's because it's so complicated.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So now like they could watch YouTube and they can grab a laptop and like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like I be seeing that in people's stories now. Like yo, for real. Like. From playing piano to playing drums to making beats, like yo, I'll be watching and they be like, yo man, I learned. I just watch YouTube. I learned how to play it. I learned how to do this. Yeah. And they're on, or they're doing. They sound good. Or,
and they sound like professionals. They sounding like they should get like a deal or something. But that's how they get there.
Or they got the deal.
Or they got the deal. And that's how they become like the internet sensation or like the YouTube sensation, I should say. And that's how they get it, man.
I love it.
Listen, man. Each one teach one. They just showing people how to do it, man. They just showing people how to move it, man. That shit is good, man. What else do you like to do, man? What else?
Yo, man. I travel a lot.
Yeah.
Like other than playing keys, I DJ.
Okay.
I can't really. Yeah, I DJ. I DJ Motor with ASAP now, so I like to travel a lot. I try to do DJ. I try to do producing, and I got my studio. So, like, when I have time, other than all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm kicking it with the fam. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Kicking it with the fam, or kicking it with the homies, or trying to do something, man. Because in this game, yo, I'm learning you don't get no rest sometimes. You don't
no sleep.
Family, you don't make a lot of sacrifices. You know?
Yeah.
Or to get to that goal. So.
But you got to be, and I see you got your vision board up here too, man. So, yeah, shout out to the vision board, though. Like,
and that's this month. Man. I swear to you.
Yeah.
Like, I swear to you, that's January rolling on into this month.
Yeah.
Like it says, it's a few people that I didn't even name.
But that's good that you got the vision board because it's like it's no vision without a board. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it go. Like if you at the end of the day you want to sit up here and you have a goal or you have something that you want to reach for, then you have to have that thing. You have to have it written, right? You have to have it written on a piece of paper, board, whatever. Mm-hmm. I want to be successful.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
learned that this year. That's the first time. I'm not gonna front like I've always had a vision and board. I just learned that this year because I didn't make no New Year's resolution, but I just wanted to be structured.
Yeah.
And that's the way. When a lot of things are on your plate, like I'd rather see it in my face. Like, okay, you didn't do that shit. Oh, you did it. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
You know,
like put it on the board.
Yeah, I used to think like the iPhone reminders or the homie reminders or the management reminders.
Should everybody remind you?
No, they do their job, but you know, we different people, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes at that time you don't want to get into it. You don't got a vibe. Or,
exactly. Lucky thing I got good reminders, man. People, you got to go here, you got to pop up here. Yeah, that's always good though. It's always good to have those type of reminders where you're able to like focus on, have people wanting to help you focus on your goal and your achievements that you want to make, man. You seen the Grammys? Did you peep at the Grammys?
I seen the performance.
You seen the performances? What performance you thought was dope?
I like Kendrick.
I was gonna ask you.
I like Kendrick's performance. To my recollection.
Yeah, Kendrick he did good.
I love that Bruno Mars joint and Cardi.
Yeah,
that was dope.
Yeah, I think they take it back to like the 90s.
But you know what's so ill? I heard that record a year ago on Bruno Mars album.
Yeah.
You know, if you listen to Bruno Mars album, you heard that stuff.
Yeah.
And that shit I loved it then. So like when Cardi brought that flavor to it.
Like, and she bring a different flavor to it though.
But you see how a record could come to life again, like a year later, like
just poof, like that, right there. Right in the sky. Yeah, definitely. Man.
I like that. What performance you was feeling?
I only sing because I'm not a big fan of the Grammys though. Like that's no knock to everybody that watch the Grammys. I'm not the big fan of them. It's real because most of it I think is scripted too much to the you know what I'm saying. And then it's like I feel like urban is not getting enough, doesn't get enough play.
Like this year, I think
it did, but they can do better and they can do more. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they can do better and they can do more. No knock on everybody that participated in performing or won their awards, but at the end of the day, certain I feel like Jay was snubbed, right? He didn't win a Grammy, but it was.
How you felt about that album?
That was
Grammy
Grammy worthy, but. Being at all the albums that I listen to, because I do listen to a lot of music, man, and I feel like his album was more relatable, right? But I think Kendrick album, and that's why Kendrick won, because his album, more people related to his music, and that's fine.
How you feel about shorty name that was nominated? Rhapsody.
I don't. It's a toss up. Because at the end of the day...
No, this period. Like,
in general?
All Grammys, like, how you feel about her? Like, how she's coming in and shifting shit.
Well, females is making a comeback. Right? Females is making a comeback from what?
But 95? I think I love how she didn't step into, like, Nicki, Remy.
She didn't step on nobody's toes.
I didn't know a female rapper or any rapper could come in and then just, like... I'm here and y'all here.
Yeah.
It don't matter about the bag. It don't matter about none of that. I'm working, and she got accolades for it.
Yeah, she. But I think that she was supposed to, because at the end of the day, like she didn't step on nobody's toes. She didn't say, "Oh, I'm y'all here and I'm there." She just because listen, everybody at the end of the day, I must say they still people. We still human beings, right? We still who we are, no matter, like you said, the bag, no matter where you at in far as money and everything else and all accolades, right? You still who you are, right? So a person outside can make dope music, you know what I'm saying? But he won't get that recognition because he's outside. And she just came in and she was just like, all right, bet, I'm just coming in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And got accepted. And
the average person won't know that.
Absolutely.
Because I didn't. And it's like, you know.
But you got to do, but then you, like you said, you got to do your research.
And it's like, yo, Ninth Wonder?
Yeah.
Like, Guru, like, oh,
these guys really like, but then it's about your,
And there was a lot of people on the Grammys. I do like, that's one reason I like the Grammys too, because they're not, there's a lot of people on there that I didn't know.
Yeah.
That would be, like, you know, that song was that big.
Yeah.
That would be Grammy stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. But I think it, like, we got a lot of, I want to say, like, we as, black people, whatever, no knock on everybody, but, a lot of the Grammys award winners wasn't like it. As always, it's not on TV, right? It's like, oh, this person won a Grammy, right? Like, it's always like, oh, like this person won a Grammy, but they didn't. Their name wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't. It's never televised. So it's like I want more of that. You know what I'm saying?
I think that is like.
I think that's always it doesn't never rub me the wrong way. It's just at the end of the day, that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, they got like 3 hours of airtime, man. Like, they can't put everybody up there. Like, yo, listen, we got like 99 people. We gonna give everybody an award.
It is a choice on who, and I think it should be more.
Yeah, it should be more everybody.
Because the Grammys are producers, songwriters.
Yeah. Like, who won producer of the year this year?
I don't know.
I don't even know. But
with that, it's like with the Grammys, isn't it like all genres? Like,
yeah, it's like with different
big producers out there like,
that you wouldn't even.
You just can't think of.
Yeah, exactly.
Metro and think of all. Even though them dudes are killing right now.
Yeah, they're amazing.
But I'm just saying, there's other dudes in that EDM world, this and that.
Yeah,
the pop culture.
And even when I did look it up, like, the only person I probably noticed was Rick Rubin, who won an award. Like, I forgot what year that was that. And I seen Pharrell had won one in like 2007. You know what I'm saying? Like, notables that I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me. Like, I can pick them out of a room and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I seen. So, but I think they should just start more like televising some parts where where people gonna win, man. Like, hey, listen, everybody gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's always a loser. In the Grammys, there's always a loser. You know what I'm saying? So, I think, like I said, I think Jay should have won at least one award, but things just don't work out like that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We move on from that.
Right.
Move on. So, but we going back to the female. I want to say you see that now it's starting to be more females rapping now, right? So now we getting more.
Lane. You know who I think did that? I think Cardi did that.
Yeah?
I think Cardi did that because she repped for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Rhapsody is that.
Yeah.
You gotta flow.
Yeah.
Like, she's being recognized with dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
like, in dudes top 10, like, in there with.
Yeah, exactly.
Being talked about.
Yeah.
So, like, Cardi B, like, she's a personality. She's all of that. So I think more people related to her and was like, oh, I'm going to just pick up a pen. And I'm not to say that she's not spitting or whatever, but I'm talking about it just became relatable. Like, it's not that I got to think too hard. Like,
Yeah.
It's a lot of female rappers that ain't get clout that's out that got pretty dope shit.
It's a couple, but I always say, and I said it before on one of my other episodes that we had, is that the lane is just so the lane is just so small, and like it's always gonna be one person that takes over. Like, if you look at like Nicki, how Nicki came in and she just killed it for like I don't even know for like five years
but
straight.
It was a point where when Remy was
home
gone. When she was gone,
okay,
or doing anything, she was in a class all by herself.
Yeah.
Nikki. Remember, it wasn't even no female rappers. Remember, they used to have to put. I remember we used to watch the awards and shit, and we used to see how
see who gonna win.
Like they're putting rappers up that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah. Just to
nominate.
Exactly.
Knowing Nicki's gonna get it, but it's fucking people
who was just like
that. Like they're just naming anybody. Just give me 4 people real quick, and Nicki's gonna get this.
And then before Nicki, before Remy, you had Lil' Kim, right? And
Kim,
Kim, and then you had Foxy.
That's another person too. I play keyboards for them too.
And Foxy.
That's a good friend.
And
Kim is dope.
Kim dope.
Like I got a chance to get into her music.
Yeah.
I told you I played keys for her in a band. Like I auditioned for that. That was crazy. That was the first time I did. So like getting a chance to hear, like when you play for someone, you hear in the whole like catalog. Like, I was like, yo. Dope. I didn't know how many hits she had. Like,
she got hits. I think she got hits on top of hits, man.
Bro, crazy. Man. That's the same with 50. Like, yo, bro, we do an hour, sometimes an hour 30 minutes or an hour set, and it's like, bro, he can come out and do another whole hour and a half set. Like, we be like, nah, we ain't gonna do this, we ain't gonna do that. He'd be like, nah, we ain't. And it's like, yo. These are hits.
Yeah.
Like, we not talking about, yo, let's just go and put something together. Like,
nah, these is like hits, instant hits.
Yes, and then like could go another hour encore. Like, it's like, yo, that's work. That's what I say the same with like Cam, man. Like, with a lot of artists, man. Like, I think that's what keeps you touring. That's why I'm glad. Like, that's what keeps you touring.
Yeah.
Like, I think
because of that. Because
it's not gonna be 3 records. Even that's the advice for the new artists, and advice for producers, all that. Like to stay relevant. It's not gonna be 1 or 2 in the long run. That's gonna keep you good. Nowadays it's 1 or 2 records as a producer artist that'll get you the bag.
But then at the end of the day,
it's like that catalog is what's gonna dry up.
Exactly. You gotta have that content though, man. Like
content and keep pushing it out. Yeah. You want to know what? I think that's important. I thought about it recently. Like, keep pushing shit out as a producer, or like I'm trying to work with a lot of people because think about 30, 40 years from now, like somebody might come across and sample your music. Yeah. Or like people, a lot of producers don't think like that. Yeah. Do they? Be honest. That's it. I don't think so. Like thinking like, yo, I'm gonna do. That's. Like most of my music is not samples, even though I love it. I just honestly got into it, but like I try to do that not sample because years later like somebody could take that joint and sample it and make a bigger record. Yeah, how many you see that all the time?
You see it all the time. I think I think Puff did it like. That whole Bad Boy era, like
exactly.
Puff sample, like.
But think about our era. You talking about Puff? Now think about now our era. Yeah, it's people sampling shit from when we came up. I'm talking about like 90s shit, like 2000. Like
bro, recent.
What is that? Bro, the Lil Jon Usher joint, all of that. Remember they did that over the Khaled, those are big records.
Those are big records.
That and the you got to get that stuff clear. You got to do it, and of course the artists are making money that used to be.
Of course.
So it's like that's what I'm saying. And the producer.
So it's like you got to, like you're saying,
you got to making money, and the producer has to clear. Ahead. That's what I'm saying.
Good.
It's not just like right now, I'm gonna get a record and this shit gonna float for 2 years or this shit gonna float for even if it's a big hit. But you gotta put different things out there. That's why I'm trying to go for different genres, and try to execute in all different genres because if you have them things floating around everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Years later, I think about how I was inspired. Picking up records, picking up CDs, picking up all that, just to sample from, or just to get inspired. Somebody might be inspired by me 40 years from now.
Yeah, exactly. You want to leave that legacy, though. That's what it's about.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, leave
and what
that
if,
legacy.
like, my son is doing it or something, like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And,
exactly.
And he can take from all of that, and what if my own son sampled no, for real,
something
man.
that you had,
something that I had,
exactly.
and then he's working with the next, whoever the next is, and it's like,
oh shit, damn, bro, shit is dope, man.
Nah, that's just ways I think. Anybody who knows me would be like, yo.
Nah, you got to think outside the box, though. Like, when you can't think like everyone else. Like, I think that's impossible for everybody. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna think like you, right? Like, I'm thinking outside the box. So yeah, I have to be different from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I can't be the same. Because if you're the same, then we all walking around here, we all walking left, and we all robots, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't, man. You can't. Not at this point in life when everything is changing around you. The music is changing. Your culture is changing. They got different restaurants and areas. You never thought that have a good restaurant. It's just changing, man. It's just changing.
And that's
just changing.
That's us getting older.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
We used to like look at our people right back in the
day. Yeah, like what?
Y'all weirded up, and it's
yeah, man, shit, man. Like I said, man, you know, I think yeah.
It's like it's people. I was chopping it up with some young kids.
Yeah.
At my church the other day, and it's like I was asking them like, I'm different once again. I'm like, yo, no, for real, like yo, who's your favorite rapper? Like, who's your favorite? And like, just trying to know. Yo, these kids, Lil Pump, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Lil Pump, all the Lils,
you know what I'm
saying? No disrespect, I fuck with all of them.
Yeah.
I just can't think of off the rip.
Yeah.
But those people, that's not as like, you know what I'm saying, legendary to us yet. I ain't saying they're not legendary, but to us yet, you know that's not like, you know, we say like Jay, Nas, 50,
Big,
M, Big, Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like Jada, like.
And they look at us like,
bro,
what?
And then like my homie who's their pops, like he was telling them, yeah, dog, like he was telling me, like, yeah, dog, I play like I be trying to play 50 for them. I be trying to play Jay. I be trying, like, you know, stuff because he's older than us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that they came
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they like, yo, that shit is whack. No, like this is like these kids are like, what is it, like 10 years old, 11 years old, 12. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that. Like younger than the generation that's, you know, that's
crazy.
Like, bro,
I can't imagine it. I can't imagine
that's what I told you. That's what I'm intrigued by. Like, you see what I said? You thought I was probably saying 16-year-olds or something. Yeah. Like, nah, I want to know what the 10, 11-year-olds, like, that my home, you know, my you know, like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what you listening to? Like, those are the people that's going to be like, Mommy, I want that record. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. Yo, what you bumping? And it's like, yo, that
right there.
Like, and it's like, yo, that's crazy.
Wow.
Like how people are thinking now. Yeah. Like, they don't want to hear none of that new. You know what I'm saying? And
exactly.
It's what's on the radio and what's in their face.
What's in their face.
I'm gonna support it. I'm gonna go. And
man.
That's it. Like,
but that's crazy though. Like,
that's crazy, right?
Because if you like 10 years old and you say, yeah, like, yo, the blueprint was whack.
Yes.
Like, what? Yo, like, you crazy?
Like listening to it, like, what is this? Like, turn this joint on. Yo, my man was telling me that, and I'm sitting there looking at them like, yo,
you listening
and
to
then
pop.
I asked him like, yo, you don't know, and then naming rappers even as relevant as now, like, nah.
Wow.
Nah.
Wow.
Like, yo,
crazy though, man. Like,
that's what makes me think. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what makes me strategize, like, on what I'm doing. Like, seeing aspects like that, like, from kids, from that walk of life, then chopping it up with the 17, then chopping it up. You know, because I got family, a big fan, all of that stuff like that.
And it's crazy because as a producer, you want to get that, what they listening to. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's hot, what's not. You know what I'm saying? That way you able to put your pieces to the puzzle and make something dope. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to get that dope. At the end of the day, you have to, man. You can't sit up here and say, "Oh, I can't say I'm not gonna listen to my 11-year-old daughter say." You know, I have to. Yeah, I have to. I have to see what she's listening to.
They're gonna, yes,
you know what I'm saying?
If they continuously play it, right? If they continuously play the record, and you can't turn it off. I guarantee you, 2 weeks later, you're singing that shit.
Yeah. You on it. You like you know word for word.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Even down to kids shows, all that, right?
Yeah.
It's programmed to us. Like the more we hear it, it's like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I singing this right now?
Why am I singing this right now? What the hell am I talking about? You know what I'm saying?
That's the type of impact I want to make, right?
Nah, that's the dope impact though. Think about it. 10 years, 20 years from now, still be on top. Right.
Or even when you're
gone, but people will still say, "Oh,
your journey is still your legacy." That's what I love about some producers and artists. People I look up to, like.
Yeah, who do you look up to though?
Oh,
like, what producers you look up to?
Alright, cool. To be honest, my favorite producers. Mm-hmm. I'm actually working through my mentees. I'm working with my favorite producer. I just FaceTime. This was the illest moment of my life. Teddy Riley.
Wow.
That's my inspiration.
Legend in the game.
Inspiration, crazy.
And he did joints for everybody.
Yeah, because he was me back then to me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm all this big person or nothing like that. I'm talking about what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
For sure. But it's like he was me. In a different way. You see how I say I do many genres, you like my style, you say I created a sound, you hear a sound, and he did that same thing, but in a different era.
Yeah.
He created New Jack Swing, but he would do records for other people, and he would kill Michael's joint and bring Michael into his world.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like when you hear a record like, oh, that's Teddy.
Yeah.
But then you would hear some records like, that's Teddy?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, though.
Teddy Riley's always a good one.
So he's the elite. Yeah. Then we got shit. I was always intrigued by Brian Michael Cox. Crazy. Like that was my coming up. That was my favorite. And then it's another dude I met. Like I met these dudes.
Yeah.
Like,
that shit feel.
And I got a video, like he's listening to my shit. Somebody sent me a video of him listening to something. Like, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Like moments like that, those are my favorites.
Yeah.
Moments like that, bro. Unimaginable, like unexplainable.
Yeah.
Like so I'm naming my favorite producers and fucking
and you
moments,
met them in that moment. Yeah.
It's like who else? I'm just saying that relates to me, man. I was you talking about that. I was intrigued by like not just who's dope for real, of course.
Yeah.
Like the Neptunes, because you can't sleep on Chad. Like Neptunes. Like now I like what what's this dude's name? Yo, Mike Dean is dope.
Yeah.
I didn't know how dope he was
early work.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, early
dope.
work.
I just like the different shit, man. Like people who's like shifting sound, like and really take pride. Kanye, you can't never leave. Yeah.
Kanye fan.
Yeah, Just Blaze.
Yeah. I think like Just Blaze, I feel like in ways like he's underrated, but it's like because he hasn't like I don't know. It's just like I feel like he doesn't get the recognition for that. The Rockefeller joints that he was doing back then, and if you listen to it now, it's like, oh man, like that's Just Blaze though. Like he did a lot of joints that I feel like that artists today should be like going asking him for, for beats, and because he's just, to me, he's just dope, man. Like I like Just Blaze, man. Like he's just super dope, man.
I told you I seen him work.
Yeah. And to see him work though, that
I was like, when you like the fly on the wall,
like
we was saying that shit, like,
and
then he's just like, I chopped it up, like early on. These are like early moments before I became like got placements and shit. And, like they was so humble, like, because I was in the right place at the right time. That's a big key in your career.
Yeah.
Like fucking relationships, and being in the right place at the right time,
and that's what it's about.
That's what matters right now, man.
Building relationships and being in the right place at the right time, man. Yeah, man. Because listen, at the end of the day, you look at it, everybody can be anywhere, right? But if you're not trying to build a relationship in a positive way,
for sure,
then how successful will you be? Like, you have to ask yourself that question. Now, if you positive and you feel like, hey, listen, man, I can connect, I can relate, and we all human, we all have that human ability to have conversations, positive conversations. That's why we call it real conversations, man. Because it's just to build relationships with people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not just, like the whole hoopla, having a certain artist. It's relationships with people. Any and everybody. You have to build that. Because then everybody's going to help each other.
At work, because this industry, everybody just grabs someone and so close in it.
Yeah.
Like, you see, everyone has their go-to.
Yeah.
Like Drake has his 40.
Yeah.
Everybody has their...
Has their own...
Future had Mike Will and all of them. Like, Gucci had all of them. Before they were everyone else's, accessible to everyone else.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's how I came up. I was working with Corey a lot. Like, that's my bro. The same way.
Yeah.
Like, it's just when you got that marriage with the artist, like, the marriage,
that connection.
Music,
yeah.
And as they take off,
you slowly, but
because that's your sound. So,
yeah. So when people say, "Oh, yo, that beat is dope,"
yes, and that's the game now. It's like if Mike Will does something Future and do 3 records or 3 singles, by that 3rd single, everybody who's on top, they're gonna want something from Mike Will.
Yeah, I seen on Instagram that Mike Will and Jay they probably working on something together.
Did you see Mike Will with Dr. Dre and them?
See,
like
crazy.
He's shifting the game.
Yeah,
like nobody can talk that shit about like the trap shit and all of that.
Yeah,
and try to discredit them dudes.
No, you can't discredit.
I ain't front. I'm from the East.
Yeah,
I ain't on no coast battle shit.
Yeah,
like that, nah, I'm from here, and I spent a lot of time in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin lived out there, and I told you I spent a lot of time at QC, all these studios. From the bottom, when Migos was that Versace, before Versace.
Yeah, before Versace.
And then I had to understand the culture.
Mm-hmm.
You don't understand the A. Well, now we understand the A because they motherfucking made us understand.
You got to, they making people understand.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about through music. Like, now you got to turn us on. Oh,
yeah.
But, like, I had to get it.
Mm-hmm.
I went out there. I'll say that. I went out there with my shit all right. Any artist that know me that went out there, they'll tell you. I'm on the grind. But I came out there with a mindset like, oh, I got these joints. I know what trap is. I know what all of that. Cool. And I see it's lit. Got it all played out, laid out for me. Every artist walking in, I got the room booked out, playing stuff, and then I would get saturated with shit. I love it.
Yeah.
But it would be like, okay, you got your trap go-tos, and you got, as producers, know what I'm talking about. It's like, okay, never run out. Anybody know me, I'll show you at the end of this interview. I'll probably work harder than anybody in the game. But,
shit dope, man.
Like, looking for your go-tos, like, oh. They like, let me hear this, let me hear that. Well, I'm not on this type of shit. I'm on this. I want to hear you play keys. It's like, oh, this ain't trap.
Nah, it's different.
I had to study and was like, different. And then still bring my element because I'm never, copying. You can hear that in my music, but I had to sit back. And be like, oh, this is trap.
This is dope.
This is because I use Logic. A lot of hip hop producers and different things, which I love. They use Fruity Loops. I want to get into it too, but they use Fruity Loops and different things. I use Logic. Like everything I make, every sound you hear is hand played. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pressing the keys. It's not like he's no knocking, no knocking.
Yeah,
but like that's also another way to thinking. I had to adjust my mind to that. Like by seeing my dudes like that use it. My dude Parker uses all. I don't knock nothing. Then he plays. And dude plays.
Wow.
But it'd be like to see niggas like fuck with the computer and put drums in and all that. It's a different sound. It's a different wave.
Wow.
That sometimes that's what music equipment is doing now. It's making it last a million more years because now we're able to shift sounds. I know you hear it in production.
Absolutely.
Like
you can
hear it
hear
in production. Like. It sounds. You can do sounds that you could never be able to play literally. Like, people like, come on, dude.
Exactly.
I'm not knocking it because I love it.
Yeah.
That's making us go further. You know what I'm saying?
Make it easier.
But yeah, like you remember, like it was always something that you could play, or a lot of it. Like now it's sounds coming from everywhere. It's arpeggiated stuff. It's like samples being filtered out. Like that was before it was the sample. That's it. You play the bass over it.
Out.
Like now it's filtered out. It's reversed. There's so much ways in sound that's like so ill now to make it like last longer. Like one of my homies told me that they were saying he read somewhere where they were saying music is gonna last like millions of more years because of the accessibility of equipment that we have now. That's through software and through stuff like that, where you can manipulate different sounds or different voices or different things to become anything. Wow. Remember, before we were so limited. Yeah, because we had the records, we had CD. We didn't even have CDs.
We had the
because they didn't even make the remastered versions of the CD versions of those to actually sample from to even get good quality. Yeah. Now, bro, I can go on YouTube. I can go on anywhere and get sample the cleanest sound ever. Like some records we love wasn't the cleanest sounds. If they had access, I was just telling my homies this. Like, if the people back in the day. 70s, 80s, no matter where you want to put it, they had access to this type of stuff we have now. Because all we're using is, I've learned this, we're using replicas, which is digital. That's replicas of the old shit.
The old stuff that they used to play.
Remember when we go in the studio and it's a big box of 10 of these, 10 different joints. But that's what plugins are. You know what I'm saying? It's just manipulating shit. So imagine they had access to that, or could shift the sound. Or I remember rappers like, I didn't know that, but I be watching Drink Champs. You seen that? Yeah. Rappers like Noriega saying like he was recording on reel to reel, or you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Onto a reel where they couldn't punch in, or they couldn't do certain things. Like, dog, imagine that. Like you had to be, Yeah, you had to. They was making you nice. Yeah. Like now, punch in is the.
That's the way.
The game.
That's the way.
Like, that's you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's another shit that'll treat me in the A. Yeah. Like, watching them dudes recording shit like that. Like, I'm sitting here, like, because I'm from, 16, laid. They laid, people out here, or our style of rap. Like, them, off the top, bro, the illest hit records, like, the South. Like, all right, let's go. They hit a joint. Go right in.
And they make you fucking
bar
great.
For bar. Wow. Go crazy. And that's the record that we love. And that's fucking so crazy and amazing.
Shit, man. That shit is dope, man. Like, even to be in a room when they putting shit like that together, it's just like, damn. Like, you can make you literally making somebody
I'm trying
great.
To think of some notable shit. You want to know some notable shit like that I was in the room for that I seen be created? I'm gonna give you some exclusive shit.
Oh man, we ready for that exclusive?
Alright, my man Darius will attest to this, and my man Ferg. That's my bro too. I didn't mention him in the interview. ASAP, those are my dudes. They always look out for me. Those are my brothers before this like rap shit and all that. ASAP Ferg, I came to meet with him. He'll tell you that. I came to meet with him to discuss. I played in his band to discuss some live shit and all that. Chop it up. He was in the studio, him, engineer, New Level. He was doing, I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. He come out the booth. He did the second verse, come out the booth. Sitting there listening, I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. But I never would think that it would be that. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't my beat, by the way. That wasn't my production. I just was going to chop it up with him.
Yeah, you just popped it.
It's like, to hear that, now I put this on everything. He asked me, yo. And my man Darius, who would sound dope on this? We definitely said Future. I'm not saying that he went and got Future on it because we said it, but I thought Future would sound dope on that New Level part, which he said the hook too. Yeah. And then he got Future on that bitch, and that shit went. Wow. Like, I met fucking, through a Rocky, I met Mark Ronson. You know him. He's fucking. You know what that is?
Who's that?
Mark Ronson, Uptown Funk.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Fucking.
What's that shit?
Man, big producer. He produced a lot of shit, man.
Wow.
Like, dope.
Dope.
Like, that's what made me look too on another level. Like, seeing a dude like that.
Like
he
a
got
different
music theory like this.
Yeah.
Like, I was just a fly on the wall, but I analyzed everything in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, man, seeing a dude like knows
just,
where he's at, exactly what he's doing, because they were doing that record on that Rocky Crib, that record on Every Day.
Every Day.
With Rocky did a joint with Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart.
Is that the dude from the Beatles? Or not? Is that the Beatles?
But it's on.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know.
Is on
I know which one you're talking about.
I might be mistaking his name, but if I
forgot the dude's name.
That's his name. You know what I'm talking about? It's huge.
I know who you talking
Beatles,
about.
I think. I don't, because it was a Beatles sample.
Because if it's, then it's probably Paul McCartney. Probably Paul McCartney.
I used the wrong guy.
Don't worry, Paul McCartney. Yeah. He's dope.
But seeing that being, I wasn't in there with Paul McCartney, but they were like,
but just like structuring it, like even knowing that he was,
and to get him on to see that's a legend. Miguel on like a lot of different shit I've seen, but like this, some records I never would have known they would be where they are. Like when you thinking like, yo, that's why I don't think you could know what's a hit, man.
Until you actually like you can't just be like, oh, that's a hit record.
I see the realest artists be like, yo, I don't know what a hit is. Like, I didn't know this was gonna be a hit.
Yeah.
Some things are instantly because I guess the energy in the room.
The energy in the room.
Or you know what I'm saying? Or it's just that one that everybody's like, yo.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Other than that, you don't know, man.
Nobody. You don't know until, and like if everybody's in the room and then somebody from outside said, you know what I'm saying? You have to get that. I want to say that outsource from somebody else, some freaking dude walking by, listening to it like, oh shit, that shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? You really don't like. It's like you said. It's like you don't go to studio like, oh yeah, I'm making a hit every day. Like you really don't know what's a hit. Like some things could be hit or miss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy, man. Oh man, listen, man, we having a good time today. But yeah, we appreciate you.
Thanks,
inviting us in.
Inviting
us in, man. Like this is a dope experience, man. We heard some good stuff, man, and we wish you all the best, man.
I appreciate that.
Real Conversations, man. This is episode 22. Oh man, we are out. Peace.